Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. Last time we entered Bubblegloop Swamp. Really, honestly, could have finished it, but I decided to make it a little bit easier on myself. We're still in the crocodile area. I guess that's what I can call it. Over at the side here where I said I'd take care of the last couple of notes. And voila, 100 notes. So you know what? Let me see here. Hang on just a sec. Alright, I had to take care of a little bit of business, but here we are. Hesitant though I may be, I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna try to get the last Jiggy. I mean, I have nothing to lose. If I die, it really doesn't matter. And if I have to wait until I can get the second set of shoes, I will. But I have a bone to pick with Mr. Vile. Greediest croc of all. A to accept or B to chicken out. Eat more red yumblies than him. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, wow. Talk about a gold mine. Uh-oh. So far, not that bad. I'm beating him. This is not the hard part. It doesn't really get hard. Oh, yes, I stole it right out from under you. You're not the greediest croc of all. I am. First minigame is not that hard. It's the second one that really gets difficult. Well, not even the second one, but the third one. And it's possible to do this without those shoes that you see walking around. But I always like having that insurance policy. Yeah, I got this in the bag. Get 30, you're pretty much golden. So now it's the same game, just with a monkey wrench. Eat reds, avoid yellow grumblies, not ripe. Uh-oh. Oh, you cheater. Still winning. Always helps to sometimes cut him off at the pass. This is not going to be as high a scoring game as the first one, just because you have more complicated things to worry about. Of course, avoiding yellows. Oh, hello. I hit the jackpot. Darn you. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Okay. Beat him by 1 point. Lucky Greenie wins. Last game. Only eat what is shown. So, despite the fact that the grumblies are not ripe, you eat what's shown. Rats! Not bad, not bad. Keep it going. This is going to be a close one. There is a bit of luck involved in this game, I'm going to be brutally honest. But so far, luck is on my side. Things are going well. You just have to have an instinct as to what's coming next. And it looks like, unless something goes wrong, I win. Haha. I didn't need those shoes. You know what? I think due to the fact that tougher challenge if greedy, not scared. You must win next 3 games to win 3 extra lives. 1 life. Yeah, screw that. This is so stupid. You have to have a harder game, and then you can win some 1-ups. You know what? Yeah, I'm just going to combine these 2 parts into one. It's not that big of a deal. So, we have both honeycomb pieces. We are in the transformation. We have every Jiggy. We have every note. So yeah, that's Bubblegloop Swamp, everybody. I always underestimate my ability to win the Mr. Vile game, and I always think that I need the other shoes, if you will. But the only thing that you need the other shoes for is the stupid extra game, which is completely pointless. So yeah, don't bother with the extra game. There's much easier ways of grinding lives, and you don't need to grind if the max you can have is 9. Anyways, Bubblegloop Swamp complete. Best note score for this world is now 100. So now it's time to find out what the next world is. Long, winding little tunnel, and of course it wouldn't be complete in one of these types of games without a snow world, would it? And Z to combine them to form Freezeezy Peak. Wonderful little place. Wonderful little name. And that's where we're going to go next time. And I'm not quite done yet, but I have to kind of zigzag around, go back and forth. I really don't like this part. I wish I could just escape right now. Escape this form, but I can't. I can't think of much to say either, Grunty. It's pretty close to the end of this part. I feel so silly because, I mean, I could have just finished it off, but I had to get my pie out of the oven. Never keep someone who was born and raised in Chicago from his pizza. Because, you know, these Italians, it's just how we are. Anyways, now that the magic has run out, pretty much right where we needed it to run out. Get the wading boots. And yeah, like I said, pretty much every level from here on out is going to have some form of hazardous place. Freezeezy Peak has cold water, and things of that sort. So it really doesn't get too bad until level 6, I think. Freezeezy Peak, you can avoid quite a bit of stuff, but there is a reason. And I don't know why I did this. I should have come in here before. Oh well, I guess I will see you guys back here when I have to go through as the Croc. Wonderful. Oh, crap. How could I forget? You can't actually access these secret passages as Banjo and Kazooie normally. You need some form of gimmick involved, usually a transformation, but sometimes switches and things of that sort. So back into Bubblegloop I go. Okay, I think we're finally at a point that I can get back to the recording. So, welcome back everybody. I went into Bubblegloop to get the crocodile transformation again, and yeah. If I were to make a recommendation to anybody playing this, since the wading boots upgrade is basically available right at the start of the level, do that, and if you're really interested in this, just leave the level right then and there, open that place up, and then continue with Bubblegloop. But here we are. Cheato the Spellbook. Hey, book brain. It wouldn't be a rare game without weird, kooky little cheats. And only one spell he can tell. But there are 3 spells throughout the game. And of course, blue eggs basically doubles our capacity. And of course you can tell, if there's 3 of them, then it's going to increase our capacity for blue eggs, red feathers, and gold feathers. And there's really no need for these until like much later in the game, and you really don't even need them then. They just are there for convenience, except for the gold feathers. I would say that the gold feathers, maybe the red feathers in some levels, it's worth it. But everything else, I mean, you really don't need it. It's just a nice little gimmick for, well, I wouldn't say secret hunters, because it's not that much of a secret. It's just for those of you who decide to leave a level with a transformation, every so often you get rewarded. And that's the last we'll see of the crocodile transformation. Bye-bye. Anyways. Well, as we remember, the witch switch opened that up. That hat. And let's talk to Brenty. She doesn't really have a short version, but I just call her Brenty. Lazy sister often sleeps in a dumpster. Wow. The only thing she's ever won was the sweatiest socks competition. Okay. Appearing on the cover of Fat Hag Monthly, sitting on her broomstick. Yes, yes, heal me up. Thank you, Brenty. Okay, and somehow or another, we gotta get through that hat, into there. So yeah, this is not the last time we'll see this room. It's not the last time we'll see any room, actually, because every time you start the game back up, you have to come back. But yeah, 4 levels down, 260 is quite easy, especially if you're 100%ing everything. In fact, I think I could open the next door up right now with no difficulty. But the level we're at now is not technically the 5th level, it's the 6th level. You encounter the 6th level before the 5th. I don't understand that, but anyways, we're starting to find somewhat stronger versions of Grunty's minions. And I have no need for another Jiggy right now. I mean, this is the way to get in there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, another Ikambokum. I found another one in Bubblegloop, right behind Mumbo. And, waiting boots. Right. It's not until the next area. So, off we go to the area with Freezeezy Peak. This, I mean, the rooms get, like I said, more and more complicated. The more time passes and the further in you get. But we're also going to find our first matching pot. So in this crock pot, we have our first shortcut. Remember way back at the room with Treasure Trove Cove and Clanker's Caverns puzzles? We've created a shortcut. Hop in and see. Except not right now, because I have no interest in that. But I will take care of the rest of this. Yep. Yep. Alright. And in here, we have the portrait to the next area. Next being after Freezeezy Peak. Gobi's Valley. Of course, a pun on Gobi Desert in reality. Gobi's Valley, and I believe behind that level is another Brentilda. And normally I don't even bother with Brentilda, but I guess for the sake of the Let's Play, we'll test your mettle. We'll see if you can remember Grunty's gruesome facts. And before we end this... nope, I can't quite open the next door. But it is what it is, it's fine. In here, however, is another pot. Unfortunately, it's not the orange one, it's the blue one, which we have not found a brother for yet. Actually, I think Brentilda is on top of that hat there. And before we end this episode, I mean, it's starting to become its own little episode in terms of length. I combine this with the Bubblegloop one. It's going to end up being like 40 minutes. But I do it for my own enjoyment, so I can enjoy playing the game in extended chunks without having to break it apart every 15 minutes like I used to. Hello, Brenty! The disgusting Gruntilda has rat bagels for breakfast. Okay. Then she usually has dog dung burgers for dinner. And for dessert, rat sorbet. Oh my lord. These just get more and more grotesque, don't they? Oh, I think we're finally done with all the filler crap for this episode. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe I'm going to stop playing for the night, and on the next episode of Let's Play Banjo Kazooie, we will move on in to Freezeezy Peak. Have a good day, everybody.